Oh, no!
Well, now we know he's not strictly a vegetarian.
Yes, ma'am. A hedgehog, you say? Well, I'll certainly look into it. What? He ate your... My word, a hedgehog? Hello? Yes, sir. Well, you see, the phones have been so busy I haven't had a chance. All this fuss over a hedgehog. I'd better get to the bottom of this.
He'll be full up soon. He's eaten everything in sight.
As soon as he has his afternoon nap, we'll nab him.
Hello, Rupert. Bill?
Constable Growler!
Doing a little gardening, are we?
Yes, you might say that.
My phone has been ringing off the hook with complaints about a pesky hedgehog. You boys haven't crossed paths with one, have you?
As a matter of fact, we've been having a great deal of trouble with that one over there.
I'm having difficulty spotting it, Rupert.
He's right behind you, Constable Growler.
All right, you little nipper. My word. Something tells me you boys have some explaining to do.
You see, Constable Growler, Bill and I were doing some gardening for Dad
Rupert's hacked his father's favourite shrub into a hedgehog and...
Perhaps you'd better get straight to the part explaining why that monster is roaming the countryside.
We used too much of the Professor's growth formula.
It's very potent.
I think you lads had better accompany me to the Professor's. Hopefully he'll have some kind of an antidote on hand. Good afternoon, Professor.
I say, what a pleasant surprise.
I'm afraid this isn't a social call, Professor. It seems Rupert and Bill have got a little carried away with this growth formula of yours. We're here to get the antidote.
Antidote? Why in the world would you ever need an antidote? I say, did anyone else hear thunder just now?
That's the reason we need an antidote. Uh-oh!
Here we go again!
My word! Great Scott!
By the looks of things, we're going to need a jug of antidote.
I'm afraid I haven't got one.
A jug?
No, an antidote.
The situation has become far too dangerous, Rupert. You and Bill had better go on home now. The Professor and I will handle things at this end.
Dear me, this is a challenge. Drive round to the workshop, and I'll see what I can come up with. That's everything. Full steam ahead. Whoa!
Straight home now, lads.
Of all the misadventures we've had, Bill, this tops them all.
It's not all your fault, Rupert. The Professor really should have invented an anti-growth formula too.
Anti-growth. That's it, Bill.
Right, I'm sure the corner shop will have some right beside the pixie dust.
We can get it from the autumn elves. They must have something to stop things from growing in the winter.
But Rupert, where will we find an autumn elf in the middle of summer?
Are you ready, Professor?
Primed and loaded, Constable Growler. Now all that remains is to... Oh, there she blows! Hedgehog off the starboard bow!
Now we've got him. Hang on, Professor.
Whoa!
There's a hollow tree we have to find. It's here somewhere.
There are thousands of trees here, Rupert.
Don't just stand there, Bill. Start knocking.
Steady as she goes. We're almost within range.
Rupert, this is a hopeless waste of time.
Come on, Bill. We're doing well. I'll bet we've done 100 trees.
101!
Bill, you found it!
Don't you think we should wait for someone to invite us in?
We can't do that, Bill, or we'll be waiting until September. Everyone's asleep down here.
If he's been sleeping for 6 months, I'm not waking him.
I hate to disturb him, but we desperately need that potion. Good morning! It's time to get up!
It's afternoon, Rupert.
He's a very sound sleeper. I'll try my dad's technique. Cock-a-doodle-doo, rise and shine!
Step aside, Rupert. I'll try my dad's technique.
Come on, you lazy badger, get out of bed. You're going to be late for school.
Bill, what if we turn that clock ahead to September?
It's worth a try. Are you ready? Here goes.
What? Autumn already? It seems like I only barely nodded off. Where does the time go? This isn't September. Smells more like June.
I'm terribly sorry, but it is June.
Rupert, what are you doing here?
We've come to ask if you have any anti-growth potion, or even something that shrinks plants.
Well, yes, that would be our perennial flowering vines potion. But why would anyone need it at this time of year?
It's a long story, but we wouldn't have woken you 3 months early if it wasn't an emergency.
Well, here, Rupert, just spray some of this on top of whatever plant you want to stop growing. I'm going back to bed.
Thank you so much. Let's go, Bill.
Make sure that bottle gets back here before September. But don't wake me up. June, what a horrible time of year.
Steady now. Steady. Fire! Aha! Bullseye!
Good show, Professor.
Yeah! This ought to tire him out!
I hope we can find them.
I think he's slowing down!
Spraying this potion on top of that hedgehog is going to be more difficult than I thought.
You'd almost need to fly over it.
That gives me an idea. Follow me, Bill. I'll explain on the way.
Phew. He's finally run out of steam.
I think he's ready to succumb to a major trimming now. Yeah!
Professor!
Oh, my. Nice hedgehog. Good boy.
Try not to make any sudden moves, Professor.
To tell the truth, Constable Growler, I'm rather more worried he'll be the one making a... Oh, no!
Just a few drops, Rupert.
Hop on, Bill. We're ready to go.
Stop this instant in the name of the law! Professor, can hedgehogs jump?
I'm afraid not. Their stubby little legs aren't designed for activity of that sort.
There. Easy, big fellow. Let's not try anything rash.
I'm glad this beast has some sense. Oh, dear. Perhaps it doesn't. Whoa!
Swing around over there, Bill. I think I see something.
I'm terribly